Hey everyone, Pat Mitchell from TrickTrades here, and in this free video lesson from TrickTrades.com, I'm going to show you what to do when the market sells off. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell notifications so you can be notified when TrickTrades goes live to answer your day trading questions. Okay, folks, so pretty wet and wild day in the markets now, wasn't it? Bloodbath. Now, it basically did exactly what I warned all Trick Trades members that it was going to do. So let me explain, and we'll use Apple because Apple is a market leading stock. It generally follows the market, very well known. Lots of institutional money in it, lots of retail trader money in it. Hell, I mean, there's everyone knows Apple, right? So there's a reason why it did what it did today, and we'll go to the intraday. And I actually expect this to happen a lot in probably the next week or so until the market really picks a direction. Now, obviously, it's picked a direction, but um, so what happened today, and basically I hit this long and then I hit it short. I just hit it for a very short scalp in the afternoon because I was actually away most of the afternoon, very busy trying to get TrickTrades.com back up, which it's back up, by the way, folks. So what it did was quick sell-off just out of some people freaking out because it's it's been downtrending all day Friday, and then it was looking really weak here this morning pre-market. Let me get zoomed in a little bit more. Sorry guys, I'm all stuffed up. I think I'm getting sick. So basically what happened is it ripped up. Like it bounced. Everyone was thinking, okay, great. I mean, on CNBC, it was just ridiculous this morning. I watch it just for a laugh because it's so bloody retarded. You get these, they're just a bunch of fear mongers, right? It was CNBC back live with the market sell off. Like it was gross, right? So just basically spreading fear. That's why a bunch of these meatheads just sold instantly. Um, how many? About 1 million shares. 4 million shares just instantly dumped. And some bought back up, but that's what the market did. I mean, it popped up, it ramped up, looked very strong, looked like a bounce was in, hit a certain level, and just couldn't go any higher. Started downtrending, which is fine to go back to retrace back to the VWAP. Hedge funds get they get bonuses bringing the stock back down to the VWAP by the end of the day. That's how they get their bonuses, and that's why stocks will generally retrace, especially market-leading stocks and institutional owned stocks will come back down to the VWAP. They kind of hammer it back down, and then just to get it back to the VWAP, so then it brings some sort of balance into the markets. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. That's a little tidbit for you. And then it just kind of chopped and everything was fine. And then we have a line in the sand here, which is something at TrickTrades.com I teach. And no, it's just not simple support and resistance. There's a lot of psychology involved with a line in the sand. It has to do a little bit more so with just a support break. And it chopped, and then all of a sudden, boom, panic hit. Panic, man. I mean, we had a massive amount of volume, the most volume we had all day, even more so than we had towards the open, which is ridiculous going into the close. So it really panicked out, got a little freaky. As soon as it bounced back up, this is where I shorted it in here with this rejection candle. I got in here and just wrote it down for 3 minutes and covered up and made a good 1.5 on it. Just nice, quick little scalp. Money in the bank, easy, free money. And then it popped back up, and then it sold back off. And then after hours, it's looking pretty weak, right? So why did it do this? Why did it do what it did? Okay, so I want to explain something to you. Now, when the markets sell off like this, you have people that are eternally long this market and every market. They believe that the stock market can only go up and up and up and up. They don't believe crashes are ever going to happen, even though they happen so many years, right? I mean, it's all cycles. Now, I'm not saying this is a crash, by the way, guys. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we're due. The market ripped up from the beginning of the year, which has only been a month. It peaked at 7%. I mean, those are gains that are incredible. And then we had almost a 4.5 point. Sorry, a 4.5% pullback today. That's big, right? So why did Apple and Baba? That's another one that did the exact same thing. You can see the daily candle is very similar to Apple. The intraday is very similar. We had a rip in the morning, and then a sell-off the rest of the day. So why did it do that? Okay, I'll get to the point, guys, and quit beating around the bush. It pops up like this because, like I said, there are people in this market that are eternally long this market. Meaning no matter what the market is going to bounce, they look for dip buying opportunities. Dip buy, dip buy, dip buy, dip buy. They're morons, right? And they wonder why the majority of traders lose. It's because of that mentality, okay? They will constantly and always find some sort of support level to buy the dip. Apple did make sense, though. It did come down and open up right at the 200 SMA. And it was holding a level of support, but it was actually a little bit below that. And then it bounced up and remounted, and then that's where I took it long. But then I got out because I figured this was going to happen in the afternoon. I just wasn't around to really capitalize on it, which is a shame. But that's what you can expect moving forward in the markets for the next little bit. Okay, is a move very, very similar to Apple and to BABA. Okay, it's going to. The dip buyers will come in the morning, it'll consolidate, and then it's going to sell off. Now, I'm not saying that is absolutely 100% going to happen each and every day moving forward, but it's a very good trade plan going into the markets for the next little bit. This will be a pattern that you're going to see develop with a lot of market-leading stocks. Now, they can't be just some piece of shit penny stocks, guys. It's got to be a market leader. It's got to be a real company. That's why I trade these higher price real stocks. They are extremely predictable in that respect. Okay. You can also have a massive amount of panic. Like tomorrow might be a little shaky, to say the least, just because of what the markets did. And a little side note too, guys. The Qs track big tech. So if you're watching something like Nvidia, Apple, Facebook, Netflix, Tesla, watch the Qs, not necessarily the SPY, okay? Just a little heads up on that. So that's what you can expect moving forward into the markets for the next little bit, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Catch you around. TrickTrades.com is back up, locked and loaded, ready for you guys because I know a lot of you guys were beating down my door here in the past week. I know, guys, it took some work, but we're back up, ready to roll. Fresh content loaded each and every day for you. So come join TrickTrades.com and join a technically based and psychology-driven machine of a chat room. Adios, guys. Thank you.